I'm a Christian and I just can't go to church anymore. This person goes on to write, I went to a lot of different churches just trying to find my way, and I didn't make a connection. I could never really figure out how the process of joining the church worked. I knew people were becoming members and getting baptized, and myself, I was just sitting there. I love the Bible and I love Jesus. I even like all the boring stuff at church. But it but is it even possible God would put me at that church just to be ignored and rejected? People seem to really like my SO at every church we go to, and they are always inviting him, oh, my significant other, and they're always inviting him to help out with stuff and do things. Even when we volunteer for something together, they take only him and not me. I was really depressed last year and only recently came part way out of it when I found a little bit of work and got on a new medication for my physical condition. When I got sick, I had just come to grips with the pain and loneliness by telling myself my old church must have lost my phone number and address when I got a letter from them. It was a fundraising letter. I went to that church for 8 years. I was gone for 6 months. Nobody at that church cared if I lived or died. I thought they were my friends. I spent all my leisure time doing church related activities. I had no secular friends. People became my only friends. My only family just rejected me. It happened 3 times at 3 different churches. I just can't afford to have my heart broken again. Could it be possible that God wants me to take this journey not alone, but without joining a church? What do you think? Comment down below. Is this something personal that they're putting out, and it's kind of like uh, they're the common denominator, and kind of each church they go to, they're going to experience this? Is this just something that unfortunately they've experienced 3 times in a row? They've just kind of had an unlucky roll of the dice. Sometimes people question why God would want them to go through certain things and almost make it seem like, why would God want me to have this experience at church? Why would he put me there just to feel rejected? Um, Let me know in the comments below. Please take a moment, comment what you think this person should deal with, or what perspective they should have. This person says, I've got good news for you. There, you are the church. Go to your secret place and pray. Interesting take. I was not expecting them to say that. I thought they're going to say, there's a church for you, and it's my church. Join my church. This person says, I really understand you. I've tried many times to go to church and actually enjoy the environment, but it never worked. I always ended up seeing so much bigotry and being judged for the most ridiculous reasons. For example, being a woman and not wearing skirts, dresses, having short hair, being autistic. They judged you for being autistic. It made me avoid church and then Christianity altogether. I only felt the urge to return now, and I'm still trying to find my way. I hope God helps me on my path. This person said, I'm so sorry you have dealt with such cruelty. They're supposed to be like Christ and welcoming you with open arms, but unfortunately, some Christians can be very judgmental and hateful. I don't think God wants you to be alone. You just have to find the right kind of people that will love you for you. These are some good, takes on it. Please comment down below. Do you agree with these people on what they're saying? Often I feel like every obstacle is actually a hidden opportunity. And maybe this is opportunity for you to break out of your comfort zone. Maybe God wants you to level up in a way where you have to, reach out, and instead of being reached out to. I don't know though. I mean, honestly, when you're at the right environment, if you're in the right church, sometimes it just clicks, and you don't need to really reach out or level up, or however you want to phrase it. It just kind of happens. They reach out to you. I'm sure there's churches like that. Please comment down below if you know a good church where they do that and they're very welcoming and stuff like that. Um, this seems like a very common thing. I've done quite a few of these types of videos, and it seems like multiple times people have talked about how they're dismayed by the fact that they see people leaving church and no one reaches out to them or asks them why they quit coming. And this person was talking about how they were part of a church for years and that the people never sent a letter or anything until it was time to fundraise. I think this is becoming more and more of a problem, and I think people are kind of getting dismayed by it. And there's lots of reasons to get dismayed and stop, you know, pursuing your faith, going to church, building your connection with God. I think you can focus on many different things, things that are happening in the world, things that are happening in your personal life. You could be like, why is God allowing this to happen? Or why would the church, do this or that? And even though those reasons might be valid, I feel like your perspective is very powerful. And if you choose to focus on the things that are working, the ways that God has been there for you, it just kind of changes the way you look at the whole world. So, yeah, our perspective is one of the most powerful tools we have. And if you choose to focus on all the negative things you see in a church or in the members of the church, then it'll really shape your overall view of things. And if you choose to focus on only the positive things, in the same regard, it kind of shapes how you view a church. And not that you should be naive or delusional and only focus on, one positive thing if there's a lot of negativity coming at you in your environment. I'm just saying that sometimes, like a painting of sorts, if you focus on just the dark area, you could describe the painting as being really dark. And if you focus on, the lighter, more textured area, this is textured, you could say that the painting's very light. So I think in some ways what we choose to focus on defines our reality. I don't think God ever gives you more than what you can deal with. And sometimes the struggle is actually an opportunity to become stronger. And, but that's my 2 cents. I really want to hear what you have to say. Please comment down below what you think this person should do. Are they justified in what they're feeling? Are they focusing on only negative things? Are they the problem? Is the church a problem? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, I hope you're having a wonderful day, a blessed day, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.